Today, we are going to talk about one of the hottest new construction communities in O'Fallon. It's got a ton of great amenities. We're talking about Shady Creek.
And we're going to show you what about $850,000 can get you here in O'Fallon, Missouri. So come take a tour with us throughout this beautiful home.
Welcome back to the Living St. Louis channel. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Madison.
So we are sitting in this 3-year new home in Shady Creek. Now, Shady Creek recently actually closed out. So the lots here have fully sold, and this community was mostly built by Lombardo, offering 2 series of homes. You've got the Nature series, a little bit smaller square footage and on smaller lots, and then you've got the Tradition series. Tradition series is what we're standing in right now. We are in a Shenandoah floor plan towards the southern half of the neighborhood.
So the Shady Creek neighborhood is full of amenities. They actually designed this neighborhood for an active lifestyle, but also leisure. So when you head up to the clubhouse, which is where the pool is, there's a really nice sized pool that has a lazy river and also lane swimming. On the other side of the street from the pool, there's a playground, there's ponds with fountains and walking trails. There's even pickleball courts. So there's really something here for everyone, which is awesome.
There really is, and I would say one of my favorite things of this neighborhood is the fact that you're not just getting the new, beautiful home with all the upgrades, you are getting that lifestyle where you have activities during the summertime, on the weekend, like you have activities built into this neighborhood, which is also great for just being able to make new friends, get to know your neighbors, and really have that active lifestyle.
So before we go inside, we wanted to talk a little bit about the exterior of this home. Our clients actually did one of the most upgraded exteriors, and they did Elevation F. It's the Craftsman style home. So behind me, you can see they did a really nice job picking out some really nice stonework and brick. They even did these large columns just to give the home even more curb appeal.
So we're walking in right now. One of the first things you notice is this huge 8-foot front door with navy trim around it. I think it's really nice.
Right, and just wait till you see the kitchen because they coordinated that throughout the whole house. So walking in, you're initially greeted with vinyl plank floorings that run throughout the whole main level. They did some really nice upgrade with some arched entryways, as you can see. They added double French doors onto this front study room that makes it a great work from home office space. We also just walked by the formal dining room, which I know some people like to have that separate dining space.
So you walk in and the first thing you notice is this huge open room we're standing in right here. Huge wall of windows. I mean, you have all this natural light. Our clients have a ton of upgrades in this space we're standing in. They did a wall of windows, electric shades. I mean, it is so open. You have so much light coming in here. This is probably my favorite room of this house.
Absolutely, and the other nice thing that they did is they actually opened up the staircase right here. So it feels even bigger, even more luxurious because they upgraded it. Normally there's like a half wall and they upgraded it to the spindled staircase going up to the second floor and even down to the basement.
It just feels so open. I mean, we're standing in this double height living room and then you immediately have the eat-in kitchen and then the luxury kitchen and then a hearth room off to the side.
Yeah, so in this Shenandoah floor plan, they did the luxury kitchen upgrade. So with that, they get a large island. They have a double wall oven to the right, a drop zone off the garage for, you know, backpacks and things like that.
I love this kitchen. I mean, the quartz countertops, the blue backsplash, the navy cabinets right here, and like Madison said at the front door, that was very intentional, matching the navy through the front of the house, the kitchen. That was by design.
So in this kitchen, they did a ton of upgrades. If you could upgrade it, they upgraded it. First off, you'll see the white quartz countertops. That also complements the blue tile backsplash along the back of it.
Yeah, I love this backsplash. I feel like I haven't really seen a blue backsplash like this. And one of the cool upgrades our clients did here is they took the backsplash all the way up to the ceiling, behind the range, and on both sides, where typically you'd have it come up to like maybe here or maybe up to the vent, but they wanted it all the way to the ceiling and on 3 sides, which I just love that. I think it looks really nice. I like the blue and the white combo. I think it just looks very nice, very clean and sleek. Another one of my favorite things of this house is the light fixtures they chose. I don't really know how to describe, you know, this contemporary style you see, but I mean, we have these over the island. We've got this, you know, light fixture over here above the table. And then honestly, probably one of my favorites is this one over here in the dining room. And I love how you'll see that style in a few other places of the house. So powder room, similar style up there.
So they did an upgraded lighting fixture package, which is one of the things when you're designing a home that you have the option to do. They went ahead and did it. She really likes the gold finishes, which if you notice, tied in nicely with the hardware in the kitchen cabinets.
Yep. And so we've got this beautiful dining room right here, and then nice little work from home office space with the double French doors. That was an upgrade. Great can lighting in here. If you need to shut yourself in for a Zoom meeting, you got peace and quiet in here, kind of separate yourself from the rest of the household.
So one of the big structural upgrades that they made in this home was a sunroom. And why it's such a big deal is because when you add on this room, which is about 14 by 13 feet, you actually make the footprint of the basement bigger. So your basement is bigger downstairs beneath this, but they did a really nice job with it. This sunroom has windows on 3 of the 4 sides. Then there's double sliding doors that actually lead out to the deck. It's a composite deck. It walks out to your massive backyard.
I love this sunroom. This just feels like a very cozy hangout spot. And then we're gonna walk outside to the composite deck. And so just another great upgrade that you have. Our clients went in and put in this huge composite deck. I mean, there's plenty of space if you want to have a grill out here,
right,
table and chairs. And then you've got this huge patio downstairs too. So there's really a lot you could do with the outdoor space here.
Yeah, and they love living outdoors. They love taking that all in. So from the deck to the patio to the covered porch, you have options here. So the deck is really one of the many upgrades that our clients have done that isn't always standard with a typical new construction home. They don't always have a deck or a patio, sometimes not even landscaping, but this house does. It's ready to go. There's no new construction wait. You even get some extras like having window fixtures inside. So most homes don't have blinds or shades or anything like that. So this home is move-in ready. You don't really need to add anything. It's ready to go. And one of my favorite parts is this lot. It's a big lot. You also back to a really nice wooded tree-lined view, and that's actually a retention pond back there, so there won't ever be a house there.
And what I love about this lot is that it goes all the way back to the road right there. So like Madison said, you're not gonna have any houses behind you.
Right.
You just have the road right there and then the line of trees beyond that.
And you have sidewalks on both sides of the road right there.
What you'll see throughout Shady Creek, tons of sidewalks, and they all kind of connect to the walking trails that go through the neighborhood, around the lakes. There's this one cool little bridge that goes across one of the ponds I think is cool. You know, having options for if you want to go for a walk, take the kids for a walk, take the dog for a walk throughout the neighborhood, you have a lot of trails you can roam.
And while we're talking about outside, I think another important feature to note is that this street has a cul-de-sac. We are almost in the cul-de-sac right here. So you don't have to worry about a ton of cars driving in front of your house, or if you have little ones, it's safe to play out there. So it is a really great location in the Tradition series. Another
great thing about just the location of Shady Creek is you are 5 minutes away from Route N, the shops at Hawk Ridge, 6440. I mean, you're really in this central location of St. Charles County, and you're in one of these very high growth corridors.
Yes.
I mean, they're doing the Route N expansion. There are new shops, new businesses, new things coming into this part of town on a regular basis. And so you're just kind of in that, you know, this booming corridor of Western St. Charles County where, you know, there's just new things popping up all the time.
Exactly. And the other thing to note is that you are also in highly ranked schools. So if schools are important to you, there are highly ranked schools within minutes of this home.
So we're gonna walk upstairs now and show you through the bedrooms and bathrooms. And by the way, guys, this is our newest listing over here at Gateway Realty Group. If you are interested, if you have questions, please reach out, text us, email us, call us. Whether you're interested in this one or if you're looking at moving to another part of St. Louis or even doing new construction, we do that all the time. We'd love to help you with that. You come up here to this landing and then you just kind of have this hallway with all the bedrooms. So we got bedroom number 1 up here. And so this is one of 2 bedrooms that shares this Jack and Jill suite. So I love the countertop, the tiles here on the floor.
And they did a dual vanity in here, which is an upgrade. So they upgraded the vanity and they actually upgraded the whole floor plan up here. So the typical Shenandoah 2-story home, it doesn't have this Jack and Jill with a 3rd bedroom having an ensuite bathroom. So this right here is the upgraded 2nd floor plan that has 2 bedrooms with a Jack and Jill bathroom in between. And then we'll show you the rest of it.
So this is the 2nd bedroom up here, connected to the Jack and Jill suite.
Yes. And I think it's good to also point out that they have walk-in closets in all these bedrooms. They are all good sized bedrooms. They have walk-in closets. They added light fixtures and window treatment. So these are the things that you don't always see in a newly constructed home. Because when you're designing a home, you want it to be easy and work for you how you live in a home. But when you upgrade these small details, that's what makes a home feel luxury and makes it feel higher end. So for example, we're looking at a door. They chose these upgraded 2-panel doors. They chose this black hardware. These are the finishes that make a home feel like $850,000.
And so now we're gonna walk into this huge owner suite.
Now this owner suite, they did a ton of upgrades. So when you walk in, you will first notice the tray ceiling. So not only did they do the tray ceiling, they also added a ceiling fan, they added can lights, they added light fixtures. But the biggest upgrade they did in here was actually the luxury bath upgrade. So when you walk into the luxury bath, you walk through double doors. On either side, you will have 2 closets, 2 walk-in closets. And then as you walk into the bathroom, you'll see a beautiful freestanding tub. You have dual vanities.
I love this bathroom. I mean, it just feels so grand. Like you walk into the bedroom, you immediately see the bathroom right here.
Double door entrance to your
Double door,
bathroom.
and also to the bedroom too. Double doors to the bathroom, and then to the bedroom right there. Like Madison said, got the tray ceiling. This upgrade they did is called the luxury owner's bath. So you get a lot of the upgrades we're talking about in here, both the closets, the freestanding tub, both vanities, and then this really, really beautiful shower.
Yes.
If we turn the corner over here.
Yes. So, and that's what's nice. They chose a lot of these structural upgrades for it to be a high-end home. So with this upgraded bathroom floor plan, you do get the freestanding tub, you get the 2 vanities, you get the glass enclosed shower. The other floor plan isn't near this spacious or high-end.
Yeah, and so you got this tub and then a little water closet over here. Stuff like this is just one example of, you know, some of the really important upgrades our clients did. I know we keep hyping on the upgrades, and that's because, you know, if you're looking at building a house like this, the Shenandoah base price right now, at the time of filming this video, is $581,000. And I should also add, that's just in Shady Creek. So if you wanted to build the Shenandoah in Cottleville Trails, for example, there the base price is $712,000. So it also depends on the specific neighborhood you're building in. But when you're building a new construction home, it's very easy to start getting into 6 figures of upgrades. And so we're trying to show you, you know, this is an example of, hey, if you want to spend $200,000 on upgrades, this is what that looks like, where, you know, if you wanted to get into the Shenandoah, you know, right at 581, you know, under 600,000, really trying to stay close to that base price, you'll get, you know, a similar floor plan, but it's just the details are not going to be there the same way. You know, the countertops, the light fixtures, the upgraded ceilings, the flooring, the, you know, bathroom, the sunroom, all of that and all the details in between, those are where people spend a lot of their money when it comes to upgrades, both, you know, the construction upgrades and the cosmetic upgrades.
Absolutely, but I think this is a really unique opportunity that you're getting. I mean, this home is very gently lived in. You're getting a new construction home really without that brand new construction price, because today they built this home 2 to 3 years ago. Today, this home would be more than the $850,000. So that's why when you can find these new construction homes that are just a couple years old, that's really the sweet spot for in terms of value
100%.
For what you can get. I mean, today I bet it would be over $900,000 to build this house.
And plus, this is ready now. This is
It is
ready
ready now.
without the 9 to 12 month wait of having to have the house built.
Yes, yes. And don't forget, they put tens of thousands of dollars in this house into finishing it with the window treatments and deck and things like that.
Absolutely. And so we're walking out of the primary suite right now, and we've got one more bedroom to show you, which is a little princess suite.
You forgot the best
Oh
part.
wait, forgot the laundry room right here. One more thing for the princess suite.
Yes.
2nd floor laundry room. Great to have it right next to all the bedrooms up here.
It is, so you don't have to run up and down the stairs with laundry. And this is another upgrade. So they normally have the laundry room off the garage downstairs where you come in. But they moved it up here just for the ease, and for them, they don't want to be running laundry baskets up and down the stairs. But yes, the last bedroom up here, this is the 4th bedroom. This is an ensuite, and this is what you get with the upgraded 2nd floor floor plan.
I like how this bedroom is kind of tucked away by itself at the end of the hallway. It's got its own bathroom right here. Like Madison said before, walk-in closets for all the bedrooms up here. So this is a pretty decent sized walk-in closet, you know, for a non-primary bedroom up here.
Right, they all are. And that's the thing is these bedrooms, they just feel like an extension of that main floor. The bathrooms have nice finishes.
I like that fixture too. I didn't notice that before. This one up here.
Oh, that is fun.
Yeah. So now we're gonna walk down to the unfinished lower level. It's a 9-foot pour, huge footprint. And one thing that I really love is that you have the zoned heating and cooling. So you have two systems right here. So this one on the left takes care of the first floor, and then this one is going to be your second floor heating and cooling.
Yeah, so that was a really expensive upgrade in addition with the 9-foot pour. So most new construction homes, they do come standard with an 8-foot pour. So a few other things is that they have a massive basement. So there's over 1,800 square feet of space that could be finished, or as you can see, they're using some of it for storage. So down here, you could put 2 bedrooms. We have 2 windows on either side where those could be finished for 2 additional bedrooms downstairs. You'll also notice over here, you see this plumbing, and this is actually a rough-in for a bathroom. So you could have another full bathroom downstairs here in the basement. And then lastly, when we were upstairs talking about that sunroom, this is what that sunroom area looks like down here. You get this extra additional room down here, which has the sliding door to walk out to the patio.
The reason I love having this sunroom and getting the extra square footage in the basement is that way you can really have 2 full bedrooms on either side, and then you can still have a separate area for like a living space with the walkout door, so the walkout door isn't taking away from one of the bedrooms down here.
Absolutely.
And then we also have this huge patio down here.
So they did a stamped concrete patio down here, which turned out really nicely. And while this backyard isn't fenced, the neighbor does have a fence on one side, so you'd only really have to fence the 2 sides and on either side of the house.
So we're walking around the basement. We're really just showing you this half of the basement. Towards the other half, we're not gonna show that just for privacy reasons, and our clients have that as storage right now, but if you can use your imagination, you have a whole other side of the basement on the other side of the stairs coming down.
Right, I mean, there's over 1,800 square feet. It's huge. You could finish 2 bedrooms, a living area, you know, a rec area, and still have at least 700-800 square feet of storage space over there. And the other nice thing with the 9-foot pour is when you finish the ceiling, you actually keep that height. So typically with the finished ceiling, these are measuring 8 feet 9 inches. So it is nice having that extra foot to make the ceilings feel taller. When this is finished, you wouldn't realize you were in a basement. With all the windows and natural light, it definitely helps with that. All right, guys, there you have it. Here's this beautiful home here in Shady Creek in O'Fallon, Missouri. If you are interested in seeing this home or know somebody who might be, DM us, send us a message. We'd love to show it to you.
Call us, text us, email us, whatever works for you.
See you next time.
Thanks for tuning in.